I'm 82 years old, and a month ago I packed a small suitcase because I thought I was going to live out the rest of my life in a nursing home. I didn't go. Not because I suddenly got stronger. My hands still shake when I button my shirt. I still have to sit down halfway through brushing my teeth. Nothing about my body changed. Something else did. At this age, you start noticing what's ending. Not in a dramatic way, just quietly. The chair you always sit in feels harder. The evenings feel longer. The phone rings less often than it used to, and when it does, it surprises you. I'm not telling this story to feel better. That part is mostly done now. I'm telling it because I didn't understand something important until very late. And by then, most of my life had already passed. When I was younger, in my 30s, 40s, I believed in managing things properly, being responsible, not burdening anyone. I worked in an accounts office for 27 years. Same desk, same steel lunchbox, same bus every morning at 8:10. I was proud of being dependable. People could count on me not to need much. That became a habit, not needing much. My wife used to say, "You should visit your brother more." I would say, "Next month, when things settle down." My daughter invited us for Sunday lunches. Sometimes I went, sometimes I stayed back because there were bills to organize, repairs to plan, small things that felt urgent at the time. Nothing seemed like a mistake then, just ordinary life. Duty first, time later. There's always this quiet belief when you're younger that time is patient, that people will remain where you left them, that closeness can be resumed like a paused conversation. You don't notice the distance forming. It happens politely, gradually. My wife died when I was 67, a short illness. 3 months from diagnosis to silence in the house. After that, I learned how loud a clock can sound at night. My daughter called often in the beginning. She asked me to move closer to her family. I told her no. I said I didn't want to interfere with her life. I told myself I was being respectful. Really, I just didn't know how to live inside someone else's daily rhythm. I had spent decades keeping my life contained, tidy, self-sufficient. So I stayed alone. Years passed like that. Quiet meals, careful steps, fewer outings each winter. Then came the fall. Bathroom floor, early morning. No drama, just my legs didn't hold me. I stayed there almost 2 hours before I could reach the phone. After that, everyone spoke gently to me, too gently. The word facility started appearing in conversations. It will be safer. You'll have support. Professionals around you. All sensible things, practical things. I agreed. The week before moving, I began sorting my belongings. Old papers, photographs, receipts from shops that don't exist anymore. A birthday card my wife gave me in 1989. I had never thrown it away. I noticed something while packing. Almost everything in my home was evidence of a life, but not of shared time. Documents, objects, records. Very little that showed presence. Very little that showed I had been woven into other people's everyday living. I had organized my life so carefully that I had slowly stepped outside of it. The turning point wasn't dramatic. It was my granddaughter asking me a simple question when she visited. She said, "Dadu, when you go there, who will sit next to you after dinner?" I didn't know how to answer that. Not nurses, not staff. She didn't mean supervision. She meant, who belongs beside you when nothing is happening? That night I couldn't sleep. I realized I wasn't afraid of needing help. I was afraid of disappearing in an orderly, efficient place where no one really knew the small, useless details of my life. The way I hum when I read, how I fold newspapers into neat squares, how I still keep 2 cups on the tray out of habit. Things that don't matter unless they matter to someone. So I didn't go. Instead, I did something that felt much harder, much more uncomfortable. I let my life become visible again. I moved into my daughter's spare room, not as a guest, not as a temporary arrangement, just there, present in the ordinary noise of their days. School bags near the door, pressure cooker whistles, television too loud in the evening. I let people see me needing help. That was the difficult part, not the weakness, the being seen. And something strange happened. Care didn't feel like a service being provided. It felt like participation, like I was still inside life, not stored safely beside it. A nursing home might have kept me monitored, but this keeps me known. I cannot fix the years I spent keeping distance in the name of independence. I cannot reclaim all the Sundays I postponed. I cannot relearn how to share space the way people do when they never stopped. Some silences are permanent now. But I understand something clearly at 82. When you can no longer take care of yourself, what you need most is not management. It's belonging in the middle of ordinary human mess. Repetition, familiar irritation, unimportant conversations, being expected at the table. If this meant something to you, you can tell me. I still listen carefully, more carefully than I used to. My time is not long now. I feel that in simple ways. Slower mornings, shorter walks, earlier evenings. But tonight, after dinner, someone will sit beside me. No reason, just because that's where I am. And for what remains of my life, that is enough.